He's wrestled heavier men, but very, very rarely has the modern-day warrior had to wrestle a man as powerful or as powerfully built as this Sid Vicious.
Well, this Sid Vicious is no doubt the most impressive of his kind in wrestling today. Here's Akbar. What do you want?
What a specimen. What a specimen. Didn't I tell you people, Sid Vicious was one of the most exciting discoveries that I've discovered in a long time. I'm so ecstatic about it. You know, right now I'm almost lost for words with Sid Vicious. Look at this man. He's going to get a big bonus tonight when he defeats Kerry Von Erich right here in the squared circle.
Well, you know what they say, Akbar? You never count your chickens before they're hatched. You got a big, strong man. He's a CWA heavyweight champion. But Kerry Von Erich was a heartbeat away from being the undisputed world heavyweight champion. We'll see after tonight's over.
You're getting to be a motor mouth lately. That's all I'm going to say to you right now. You better stay out of my business. Would you like to do something about it? Stay out of my business, Frank Dusek.
Frank up out of his chair here to back Akbar away as Sid Vicious and Kerry continue, each blocking the other's punches.
Oh, he pushed the modern-day warrior down, nearly knocked him all the way off his feet. I think Kerry's shocked by the strength of big Sid Vicious.
And you can tell there's a lot of pride at stake here between these two top-notch stars.
Oh, truthfully so. Can you imagine how many millions and millions and millions of pounds of iron has been pumped between these two men right here, Mark? Because I'm going to tell you what, you talk about steroids, you talk about all the different drugs and everything, but you do not make a body like Kerry Von Erich. You do not have a body like Sid Vicious unless you're in that gym. And I'm not talking about an hour a day. I'm talking about 4 hours a day for years and years. These two men, they do not know the meaning of quit. You can tell by looking at their bodies. They are used to pain for gain, Mark.
There's Akbar as Kerry and Sid Vicious continue. Looking at Michael Hayes, Kerry Von Erich, Sid Vicious, a number of our tag team stars. Iceman Parsons, boy, is Jerry the King Lawler ever going to have a list of top-notch competitors?
And we're just talking about world-class championship wrestling, Mark. We haven't ventured into the other great organizations, the AWA, the CWA, and all the others that involve and recognize the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world.
Arms out, Hayes Akbar.
Before, until I was rudely interrupted by Frank Dusek, this man's power and strength is uncanny. Just look at this man. Unbelievable. But I can tell you now, this is the future superstar of wrestling. Through my managerial genius, this man will reach unlimited heights.
Here's Vicious locking up the head.
The CWA Heavyweight Championship, Mark. This is their champion. Of course, that's the belt that was held by Jerry the King Lawler before he became the undisputed world heavyweight champion. So this man truly, as I say, a contender for the world title. Did you see that nip up? 6'7", 315 pounds, and he nipped up out of that head scissor and knocked Kerry Von Erich down and down hard. Von Erich has his work cut out for him. Blocked the discus punch, and again, Kerry Von Erich reeled by big Sid Vicious.
We've never seen Kerry Von Erich in this kind of shape, but we're going to need, look out, to jump in and take a quick commercial pause. We're back for more Minute Excitement. Watch the pin. 1, 2, Kerry kicks out. We're back in a minute.
Accustomed to stiff competition in the CWA, and right now he's getting the best that world class has to offer. I'm talking about the world class heavyweight champion, Kerry Von Erich. Mark, a great example of an open door policy. Oh, took Von Erich's head off of that punch. An open door policy, champion against champion, company against company, and you're seeing it right here. Discus punch. Vicious is down for the first time in the match, Mark.
Over and down goes Vicious. Kerry now coming back. He wants the iron claw, and it's Vicious now fighting for his life against the Kerry Von Erich iron claw.
We've talked about Kerry Von Erich, not used to the strength of a man like Sid Vicious, but certainly Sid Vicious not accustomed to the awesome strength of a man like the modern-day warrior Kerry Von Erich. Von Erich tries for that claw, of course, legendary, Mark, known throughout the world. Vicious fighting it with all he has. He doesn't want that claw wrapped on his head. What do you want?
It's common knowledge that Kerry has to start from the bottom. And I don't see how he's going to do it. Kerry is a fallen star. Now you're looking at the new star, Sid Vicious.
Well, you know, Mark, if a star is big enough and it falls on you, it can crush your house. Kerry Von Erich's certainly big enough. If he's a falling star, I don't want to be anywhere near where he lands. Oh, leg drop, and the modern-day Warrior, a cocky cover, Mark, and that is a mistake. You do not do a cocky cover like that on the modern-day Warrior, Kerry Von Erich, because you cannot beat him like that.
Frank, we know the kind of star, a former world champion on 2 or 3 different occasions that Kerry Von Erich is. I am just so stunned and impressed by Big Sid Vicious.
And Vicious, Von Erich turned his back. Look at that, knocked him all the way out of the ring with a double hammer blow. Von Erich, whoa, Mark, you better stay out of the way. The claw, Mark, he's got the claw. Kerry Von Erich has the claw on Sid Vicious, the CWA champion, on his knees in the claw.
Vicious in the midst of the Iron Claw fights back with a shot. Here we go on the floor.
They're heading towards the exits, Mark. This thing's going out the door. Von Erich rammed into the door, Mark. Rammed into that door by Sid Vicious.
Bronco Lubitsch has signaled with the bell to sound. He may have counted him out.
Vicious hit the door. Sid Vicious hit the door. The modern-day Warrior racing back into the ring. He thinks the match isn't over. He's trying to beat the count. Here comes Sid Vicious, dead on his heels. But General Iskandar Akbar has pulled him back.
Frank, we've got a lot to look forward to, in my opinion, in this situation coming up. Frank going to get the decision from Bronco Lubitsch to announce it to the crowd.
Referee Bronco Lubitsch counted both men out of the ring. The modern-day Warrior, Kerry Von Erich, Sid Vicious, both counted out of the ring. Bronco Lubitsch says the match, no decision.
We'll be back for more from the Sport of